Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. So we find ourselves in front of the mosque, which is named Nurul Islam Mosque. So just giving you a bit of background on this mosque is that around the corner, this mosque is to be found around the corner from the Awal Masjid. Now the Awal Masjid, if that is regarded as the first mosque, this mosque can be regarded as the third mosque being established here in Cape Town. The second mosque would be your Palm Street Mosque, which is further down in Cape Town. That was the second mosque to be established. This one is the third one. Okay? So this one was established by the children and by the son of ģᴜʀᴜ Imam Abdul Rauf. So they established this mosque here. So Imam Abdul Rauf and the children of Sachi and Imam Ahmad from Bengalen, they moved down here. And what we should know about this is that we shouldn't see it as a breakaway. We should see it as a necessity because of numbers. The whole mosque could accommodate a certain number of congregants, and so they saw the need for this one, the Nurul Islam Mosque. Okay, so they established this mosque here in 1834, I think. It's written on there. That one, the old mosque, was established in 1794. This one in 1834. Okay, so they were the imams here. Now we're talking about the children of Tuan Guru. Tuan Guru had two sons by the names of Imam Abdul Raqib and Imam Abdul Rauf. Imam Abdul Raqib, however, had no offspring. He was married, he died at the age of, I think, 42, 42, and he had no offspring. Imam Abdul Rauf, he had, and I'm focusing now purely on the males, he had three sons, and his firstborn was Imam Abdul Raqib. He named that son of his after the brother who has passed on. Now, many times when people speak to me about Imam Abdul Raqib, then they get confused between the son and the grandson. The son passed away at a young age, leaving no offspring. The grandson, he is the one that played a prominent role at this mosque. His name that he became known as fondly amongst the people is Tatuang. Tatuang. We today would obviously put a light correction on the name by pronouncing it as Tatuan. But he was Imam Abdul Raqib. At a very young age, it is reported that he became Imam at this mosque at the age of 16, 17. He was an Imam already. This is the grandson of Tuan Guru. So he became Imam here at the tender age of 16, 17. He became Imam. But history also records that Tatuan, he was the student of Sheikh Abu Bakr Effendi, who was brought here. Now that's another part of our history. We're not going to go in there today because our focus is on the mosque. But he was a scholar of Sheikh Abu Bakr Effendi. Okay, so he studied under Sheikh Abu Bakr Effendi, and he became the Imam. At that age, he led a congregation, Tatuang, and this is what we must remember, that Tatuang, as people described him at the time, was a no-nonsense Imam. He would take no nonsense from anybody. So if you had to debate with Imam or Tatuang, you had to ensure that you have your facts and your proofs at hand. Otherwise, you dismiss you. People fondly refer to him as the Leeu van die Kaap. The Leeu van die Kaap, because of his stance that he took at the time. This is the person that he was, very strict. In fact, I heard from the old people who told the story that Tatuang, if a drunk person would come knocking on his door, person would be dismissed, but the children would be given the task to scrub that whole area. They had to scrub that whole area just to get it, to clean it from whatever the drunk person could have left behind there. He was this kind of person. And alhamdulillah, through their efforts, the mosque is still standing. After how many years? The mosque is still standing. From here, inshallah, we're going to move to the Mulberry Cemetery, inshallah, and then we will go and pay a homage and a visit to this Imam Abdul Raqib Tatuang, inshallah.